Yes, everybody.
99.9 FM.
Shop with confidence at Quartz. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Get appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Shop with confidence only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
WEFM, the new fresh sound.
Activated Mornings on WEFM 99.9 is on now.
And we are back with you with another segment of our Activated Mornings program. But at this time every week, we are joined by the lovely Miss Lisa Vera. Right, Lisa, good morning to you. Oh, Lisa, you look a little tired, so.
Boy, I ain't going away yet. You really have to pace yourself from today. Today is full pace.
Mm-hmm.
So good morning, everybody. It's very special good morning to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, to all the visitors, returning nationals, persons who've never been to St. Vincent before. Welcome to paradise. So we are on the home stretch for Carnival, and I know a lot of persons are tired, and they will be tired even after Carnival. So why not come in now, buy that mattress, put it down. So after all these events and everything that you're going to, you can go home and get a good night's sleep. That's the first thing. All right, we have so many different mattresses to choose from, all different types of brands, different specs. You want a soft mattress, you want a hard mattress, you want a medium mattress, you want one that can elevate, you want one, whatever it is. We have the mattress that is there for you. And we encourage persons when they come into our store to try the mattresses. There's some stores that you go into St. Vincent where you can't sit down, you can't touch, you can't experience the product that you're buying until it comes into your home. That doesn't happen at Quartz. It's a very interactive store. We want you to play and, touch and feel the products because we want you to know what you're getting before it arrives in your home. Right? So that's one thing that I can tell you when you come into our Quartz store. We're all about you interacting with our products. Secondly, when you come in, remember to ask about our Ready Finance option for persons who can't afford at this point in time to take out something cash. We have our option that is available on credit. So once you're taking an item, $4.99, and we work with you. So if you tell us, listen, we work backwards. So you tell us first, I can afford to only pay $50 a month. Then we take it back and we work it out so that we can stretch it over a period of time that is convenient for you. So we wouldn't tell you, okay, we're going to lock you in for 1 year, you have to pay $500 or whatever the case is. It's all based on your pocket. The other thing is, please ask about our warranty. A lot of the items, God forbid, they are man-made. So after, more than likely sometimes, after the first year manufacturer's warranty, they tend to start giving a little bit of trouble. Not all the time, but sometimes they do. Why not get that peace of mind, taking out an additional 2-year warranty or 3-year warranty with us, where it is covered. So if anything goes wrong with it, then you know that you don't have to start over from scratch. Money don't grow on trees, and these days money even tighter to come by. So when you make that investment, especially in a piece like a fridge or a stove or a washer, a chair set, you don't want to be able to, say, Lord, if anything goes wrong with it, I have to dip back into my pocket and start from scratch again, or start from square one, right? At least if you do that with us, without the warranties, then you know that it's covered for a number of different incidents that can happen, including redundancy, including theft, burglary, and illness and all that sort of stuff. So
and by redundancy, mean being laid off or being let go from a job.
Right. So you are covered once your account is up to date. A lot of persons have benefited, especially recently when we had burial. We had a lot of persons who benefited from the warranties that they were covered under. So something to have that conversation, a conversation to have with the CSRs when you come into the store and you're making that purchase, whether it be on cash or on credit. A number of items have come into the store. We've started seeing new items coming in the stores, packing back. So persons who are looking for a number of different items like
stores never
fridges.
really empty. Look what's always has stuff.
It wasn't empty, but we were doing some doubling up.
Okay.
So now we have the space to freely execute as we want to.
Wow. Okay.
So stuff like those small chase sets in different colors. We have different types of newer mattresses now as well that have come in, because the mattress ticking has changed. So you're gonna see some different colors as well in mattresses when you come into the store.
Different color mattress.
Different colors. So I
can sleep on it without sheet.
No, this one you will have to. I would suggest these that you get the mattress protection.
Okay.
Pads.
Okay.
Because every 2 to 3 years, the company tends to change the ticking. Ticking is the cover that's covering the base of the mattress. So the foam and the spring, the cloth that's over it, basically they tend to change it.
Okay.
For different reasons. They might find something that is a little bit more advanced in terms of for persons who have allergies, for example, there might be a new material on the market that might be able to resist, to give it that sort of resistance.
Okay.
Also for persons who might spill stuff for stains and so on. So there are a number of items reasons why they change the ticking. So they've changed the ticking this year. For people who need to make that payment on their account, we know it's end of the month. Everywhere you go, there's a line. Everywhere, trust me. If you can't make it into the court store to do that purchase, remember you can pay online as well. You can branch of BOSVG, or you can go to any post office that is located throughout St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Those are options that are available.
Already finance.
Already finance. or you can go to our already cash store. We have our promotion that's going on right now is our appliance promotion. We're pushing all of the really great products that we have in store that can help you cut back on the time that you save and can also enhance your home. It's not just furniture that can enhance your home. If you get a really stylish fridge and stove, you'll be surprised how your whole kitchen is just changed. So be inspired by the products that we have in store to make that great change in your home. There are a number of deals on number of items in this store. We always have specials running, always. There's always a special happening at Courts. And today as well and tomorrow, you come in and you spend $9.99 and over, you're going to be able to spend the price. There is no try again or, thank you for shopping. Every slot has a price on it. So you come in today, spin that wheel, want to spend $9.99 and over, and you automatically walk with a price as well, in addition to what you would have purchased. You're going around to our Ready Cash store to take out a cash loan, because we know there's so many, I can't keep up with the events. It seems as if even every day something new is popping up. And I know there are persons who are going to want to be in the swing of things this weekend. So if your salary is already finished,
Lord, today's what it's on.
Today's the 4th. There's some persons like that. For those persons who need to get some money to take them to some of the events, or even to tie them over until payday or next fortnight when they get paid, you can come into our Courts Ready Cash store, or you can come to our Court store as well, because we do cash loans at the Court store, and you can apply for a cash loan. We even do business loans up to $20,000. So for persons who have started a business or who want to expand the business, move the business, we have cash loans available for you. And if you've gone somewhere else and taken a cash loan and you want to switch, you can come to us and we will give you 25% off the interest rate when you come and you switch your loans with us from the other institution that you would have started. So that's something to think about.
Does it have an end date though?
No, well, not for
Okay.
We are pushing it until, I think we're going until the end of September, but it might be, we may extend it based on how the footfall is. So until the end of September, we're running our switch campaign. Right. So again, like I mentioned, that is subject to change. It may be extended until further if we think we need to carry the dates over a little bit. So again, you can come in to our Ready Cash store, as I mentioned earlier, and you can also pay your bills there So if you can't make it home to the Court store, you can come into our standalone store, which is directly opposite the post office in Kingstown. For those persons who are in the diaspora and you want to make that purchase for your loved ones back home, remember that you can visit any of our branches in Brooklyn or in Queens, and you can make that purchase. Whatever specials are happening in the island that you want to make that purchase for, those deals will also be applied to you. Last week Friday we had a really great competition in store. It was fun. It was really fun. We had 2 guys and a lady. So Mrs. Tanis emerged as the winner. We had oh gosh, I don't want to call the gentleman's name wrong. I keep calling him Mr. Chance. But I think it's Derek. Mr. Derek came in second, and we had Mr. Botswick coming in third. So really great competition last week where we got persons to come in and decorate a room in our store using our furniture, but with their concept. And it was really amazing to see the guys especially execute. So really happy for that. We're going to be having a little bit more of those competitions in store just to get persons involved and to see things from their perspective as well. Because we might just be thinking from a box and we have to now think outside of the box.
I think it's also good for persons who are in the store at the time, I say you're paying a bill or whatever, just, you know,
one of the guys who took part, that he was actually just in the store browsing.
Okay.
And he decided, you know what, I'm going to just take a chance. And he came in second.
Okay.
So we're happy for that. We're going to be having some activities as well for the rest of this month because as I told you, we're doing Appliance Month. So we want to have some in-store activation happening. Next week, we're going to be bringing back the Bread Boss in store. We want to be doing some pizzas and little things in store so persons can see how our products work because the proof of the
proof is in the pudding.
The proof of the pudding is in the eating.
Right.
Right. So we want to let persons sample the products that are made in the items that we carry. So you can say, well, yeah, boy, this ain't really some kind of, one-off thing. These things really taste good. The thing working. It's working, right? Before I go though, I want to encourage persons as well to, especially now that school has closed, parents in particular, to bring their children in to get their eyes tested. Our eye testing continues to be free every single day since we've opened. Our eye testing has been free, and it's a comprehensive eye test that we're doing. We check your pressure, your sugar, the back of your eyes, the front of your eyes. So many different things we do, not just going into a room and just calling up the letters and the numbers. We've been able to diagnose some persons as diabetics and hypertensive just by coming in simply to do their eye testing. Some persons don't know what their status is. So yes, now that school has closed and you have time, teachers, students, come in and get your eyes tested. There's some things that you can pick up early that can be treated. So don't wait until it's too late if you've been having headaches and you're having problems seeing or your blurred vision, problems writing. These little things are early signs that you can pick up and you can probably get a pair of glasses or even glaucoma and cataracts. You can pick these things up early if you come in and test. And it's free. You have no excuse. It is absolutely free. You're spending no money, right? And then again, if you come in and you have to get glasses, you can decide to take it out on credit. If you don't have the cash, you can decide how long you want to take out your glasses for. You have up to 24 months to do that. If you want to do it cash as well, you can pay cash. If you want to pay half up front, half when the glasses come back, you can do that as well. To the 48 students who recently got free glasses from Courts, we did our Brighter View initiative. This is the fourth time that we've been doing it in St. Vincent. We've given away, I would say, probably close to 220 glasses so far. Within the region, we've done close to 10,000. And this is an initiative where we help students, help families who cannot afford, but whose children are in need of eyewear. Right? So listen out for when we have our next batch of Brighter View testing, because there's some persons who have approached us with that, who have children who they need to get glasses, but they just can't afford.
So how was it done though? Persons come.
We reached out to the schools.
Okay.
We called the schools individually,
Mhm.
and we asked each school was given a certain allocation. So let's say each school got 5 students. So the school would go through their enrollment and select 5 students, or more than 5 actually, because we kind of narrow it down because not everybody needs to get glasses. And they came in, we tested their eyes. Once they were qualified, or once they were prescribed glasses, they automatically went on the list to get glasses.
Okay.
There were some schools, for example, in the Southern Grenadines, that we weren't able to test because obviously constraints. Not everybody was able to come up to do the testing, but we are working on getting that sorted during the next couple of weeks. We did have 1 or 2 students in this batch from Carnival who got glasses, but I know we have students from Union and so on that are in the next batch that we're going to be doing. So, I mean, we didn't pick and choose. It was left entirely to the school to give us the selection of names because we wanted it to be as transparent as possible. And there were a number of students who, and what came to my eye, there was one child from Calder. When he got his glasses, he cried. He told his mom, he said, you know, I can actually see to read on the phone. And I mean, that really touched me because you could imagine what this child would have been going through all those months before, especially just doing exams and not being able to see, you know. So don't deny your child the privilege of good sight because of financial reasons. We can work with you. Right, so to those parents out there who are having issues, whose children have issues, and you know they need to get a pair of glasses, bring them in still. Right, let's see what we can do for them. It mightn't be right now, but we might be able to at least put them on the next batch of Brighter View lists that we have circulating. And last but not least, to persons who are experiencing issues making payments this month on their account, please come and speak with our credit. I wonder why. Come and speak with our credit department. They can work with you. I am sure they can put in a little notation there that they can extend the deadline. Some persons might need to refinance their accounts. We can work with you on that as well. And for brand new persons who are coming in as well to take out an item with codes, we have our free pass promotion.
All right.
Where if you take out an item from codes and you've consecutively paid 6 months, you can then choose which other month you want to have a free pass where you don't make that payment. Right? If you're unsure, come in, speak with us in the store, and we can work with you on giving you more information. But guys, happy Carnival. Yes.
Somebody wants to know if you have mattress covering.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Of course, we can't sell mattresses and they have the covering. So yes, we do. We have queen size and we do have king. So those are available. Right. As I was saying, happy Carnival to everybody. Those persons who take part in Carnival, happy Carnival. Those persons who don't enjoy the long weekend. I want to urge persons, please be careful on the roads. We have a lot of foreigners here who are not versed in terms of the traffic laws. Everybody seems to be going in a hurry. I tell people you can't be late. You can't be late twice. Right? If you're late, you're late. So just take your time on the road. We want to make sure, as Roleza said, that we're here after Carnival. Whatever you do, do it in moderation. I mean, yes, you pay your money, you go out for the all-inclusives, but please remember that your life is important. Right? So again, enjoy the season. We look forward to serving you now and after Carnival. There'll always be deals at Courts. But again, just want to say happy Carnival from the management and staff at Courts. See you at Flair. We're going to be there. And see you at Rise Soca. We're going to be there as well. So we're going to be taking in some of the action. But again, guys, be safe. Take care. Have a great weekend.
All right. And have a great one as well, Lisa. And that was Lisa Vera from Courts.
Just for you at Courts Optical. Get 15% off. When you bring in your prescription from any other eye care provider, we'll give you 15% off the cost of your frames and lenses. So visit us today and get 15% off. Offer valid on cash and credit purchases. Conditions apply. See in-store for details. Quartz Optical. Value you can see.
Nothing else sounds as